How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna do a little video on my miser here today. There's some of the options. It's pretty amazing that this paper with tape over it has lasted 40 years. I put this truck back to all factory stock. The thing that you just see on that sticker on the hood, this thing up in there is showing you right there that it's got the 225 with that one. That means a single barrel carburetor, as far as I can tell. They didn't have an option for a 2-barrel, but somebody in the past has put the 2-barrel carburetor on this 2-barrel intake and carburetor. So I don't know if we're going to hit the mileage that this thing that Ram claimed, Dodge claimed back in '83. And some of the brochures, they claim that this truck will get up to 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. But I think with the 1-barrel carburetor, I've got this little sales brochure on it from '83. And the trucks came with no bumper. Everything. This one don't really have any mileage claims in this brochure. But this particular truck, where you could see that sticker, it's got a 321 gear in it. There's the miles. Of course, I got to go to the gas station and fill it up, and we're gonna do just a drive. I'm in the North Georgia mountains, and we'll probably go down to like Gainesville, Georgia. On that one brochure, that red miser there, that showed it didn't have a bumper. This truck right here, if you'll look right in there, see this right there is the tag light bulb where this, and it's got a tag bracket right there where this truck was designed to come with no bumper on it. But I think this is a pretty high optioned miser right here, because it's got power steering, power brakes, it's got the full gauge with oil pressure, temperatures, and everything. The red miser that you see that I did that lowering and did the airbags on, that was a plain Jane entry-level miser that didn't have power steering or power brakes or anything. It was just your basic truck with no options whatsoever, no radio or what. But now this one's got, this is about as most options that you could get on a miser, I think, pretty well topped out. But anyway, we'll go get some gas and get this mileage test started to see what kind of real mileage they get here in the North Georgia mountains. Well, this did the fill up, start this fuel mileage run. We'll be coming back to the same pump here at Ingalls and Hiawassee. We'll get on the road. Here we are going through the gap of the mountain. This is Unicoi Mountain on our little fuel mileage test run. We're going into White County, Georgia. Elevation 2,949 feet through the gap.
Appalachian Mountains, we call it the gap of the mountain. We don't call it the mountain pass. 9.3 miles
per gallon's what it averaged. Right there's how many gallons.
So we didn't hit 30 miles to the gallon, but I guess 19's not too bad in a 40-year-old truck. Well, we're here back at the Ingalls. You can see it's exactly 120 miles that we went today. So I'll fill this thing up and then see what we got miles per gallon. Well, I think we had a pretty good test today. 19.3 miles to the gallon is not too bad for a 40-year-old truck. Most of the new trucks today on that same loop that I took won't reach that kind of miles per gallon. This is all steel. No computer control, no GPS. They don't build them like this anymore. I don't really know what the price tag started out on this truck. I'm thinking this was probably a $6,000 to $7,000 truck new. One brochure that I've got, I think it was $58.95 for the entry level one. This one's definitely got more options on it than what most of the Misers had, because it was all about economy and selling something. Just you know, when you go back to that K-car era and stuff like that, Lee Iacocca did good, and they borrowed money from the government, but they paid it back really quick with them K-cars. And overall, them K-cars was just about as good as any car that you could get back then, I feel like. They, you know, they all have their issues, but anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.